In this chapter, we dive deeper into the mysterious origins of Silksong's legacy, explore the intricate clues woven into its reveal, and dissect the implications of the upcoming launch window. Enjoy the journey as we unravel the enigmatic threads that tie the past to the future. The night was still heavy with anticipation as whispers of Silksong's destiny swirled among the community. In the dim glow of our screens and the soft hum of midnight discussions, every detail from that fleeting reveal began to take on a life of its own. What had once been a mere tease of imagery was rapidly morphing into a tapestry of intricate lore and possibility. This was the moment when the threads of fate started to weave together a story that would captivate not only the hearts of veterans of Hallownest, but also new explorers drawn to the promise of a mysterious new world. In the silent corridors of memory, the legend of the original Hollow Knight lingered like a bittersweet melody. Every line, every whispered rumor about the forgotten kingdom of Hallownest, resonated with echoes of a time when every stone and shadow held meaning. For many, the knight was more than a silent protagonist. It was a symbol of resilience in the face of overwhelming despair, a beacon guiding lost souls through darkness. As we began piecing together the scant clues presented in the announcement, it became clear that Silksong was poised to expand this legacy, offering fresh insight while honoring the artful mystery of its predecessor. The heritage of Hallownest was more than just a backdrop for thrilling gameplay. It was a living narrative, where the whispers of old secrets merged with the innovative pulse of modern storytelling. Fans spent countless hours theorizing about how the new heroine's journey would intersect with the fabled history of the realm. Was there a hidden connection between the silken threads of fate and the echoes of forgotten lore? Every forum post, every spirited discussion, added layers of complexity to the narrative mosaic. When the brief flash of Silksong's imagery appeared during the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, it was as if a long-dormant magic had been awakened. In that single, transient moment, every pixel carried the weight of expectation. The visuals, rich with delicate yet daring aesthetics, suggested a world where beauty met danger, where every element was meticulously designed to evoke both wonder and a sense of foreboding. The teaser, subtle in its brevity, invited a myriad of interpretations. Some believed it hinted at an expansion of the original world, while others speculated that it would usher in entirely new realms with their own intricate histories and characters. Behind every detail lay the promise of discovery. The interplay of shadow and light, the intricate dance of silken threads weaving through scenes of desolation and hope. It was as if the very fabric of this new chapter was spun from dreams and whispers. This was not simply a marketing stunt. It was an artful invitation to an odyssey where every step would lead deeper into mysteries both ancient and profound. Parallel to the enigma of the teaser, the news surrounding Silksong's launch window added a further layer of excitement and speculation. Details from trusted sources painted a picture of a meticulously planned release, a window that promised not just a debut, but a definitive moment when the legacy of Hollow Knight would transcend into a bold new era. Every tick of the countdown resonated like the steady beat of a drum heralding the advent of something monumental. The chosen release window was more than a strategic move. It was a symbolic gesture that intertwined the anticipation of the community with the precise timing of a legacy reborn. In the meticulous planning behind the launch, there was an echo of the creator's respect for the original masterpiece, a commitment to delivering a product that was as thoughtfully crafted as its predecessor. This window, viewed by many as a harbinger of destiny, was set to mark the moment when the veil between the known and the unknown would finally be lifted. For us, content creators, this period of waiting was both an exercise in patience and an opportunity for deep exploration. We began to mine every available detail, piecing together timelines, theories, and subtle hints. The delicate balance of anticipation and speculation was a powerful force. It not only kept the community engaged, but also deepened the collective investment in what was to come. At the heart of Silksong's evolving narrative was its new protagonist, a vibrant force that signified a daring evolution of the Hollow Knight legacy. Unlike the stoic, enigmatic figure of the original, the heroine of Silksong was imbued with a dynamic presence that promised both elegance and fierce determination. Her journey, as speculated by fans and hinted at in every fragment of the reveal, would be one of discovery, transformation, and the relentless pursuit of truth amid chaos. The contrast between the old and the new was palpable. Where once the journey was shrouded in silent resilience, the heroine's path was destined to be a symphony of motion and emotion. Her tale was not just about survival. It was about the transformative power of hope, the courage to embrace change, and the beauty of forging a new destiny in a world fraught with peril. This evolution wasn't just cosmetic. It was a reimagining of what it meant to be a hero in a realm where every shadow could hide both danger and salvation. Beyond the immediate excitement of the reveal and the launch window lay a deeper, more philosophical exploration of fate and destiny. The lore of Hollow Knight had always been rich with the notion of interconnected destinies, where every life, every choice, was part of a grand tapestry woven by unseen hands. Silksong promised to delve into these themes with renewed vigor, offering players a chance to witness the delicate interplay of free will and predestination. In the quiet moments of reflection that followed the announcement, the community found solace in shared theories. Many believed that the threads of fate were not merely narrative devices, but powerful symbols of the eternal struggle between chaos and order. The new game was expected to challenge players to question the very nature of destiny. Were their actions predetermined by the weight of history, or could they forge their own paths in the ever-shifting sands of time? As the dialogue evolved, so did the theories. Discussions ranged from the subtle symbolism of silken threads to the possibility of branching narratives that would reward players for exploring every hidden nook of this intricate universe. It was a tantalizing prospect, a game that wouldn't just be played, but experienced as every decision and every discovery would ripple out to reshape the broader narrative. For those of us who had long been enamored with the mystique of Hallownest, the unfolding events of Silksong were a wellspring of emotion. The excitement was palpable, not just in the rush of adrenaline at a new reveal, but in the deep, almost nostalgic connection to a world that had once felt so intimately personal. Every fragment of news, every whispered rumor, was met with a blend of joy, trepidation, and an insatiable curiosity about what the future held. The emotional tapestry was woven from many threads: memories of past adventures, the thrill of uncovering hidden lore, and the quiet hope that this new chapter would live up to the legacy it inherited. In every shared theory and every excited debate, the community's collective heartbeat seemed to quicken in unison. The dialogue wasn't just about the game. It was about the enduring spirit of exploration, the unyielding drive to seek out beauty and truth in a world that often seemed indifferent to both. As the days inched closer to the promised launch window, the anticipation evolved into a palpable energy that seemed to electrify every interaction. The announcement had not only confirmed the game's existence, it had ignited a fervor that would carry us through countless hours of theory crafting, discussion, and creative expression. The stage was set for new adventures, each one a promise of both peril and wonder, woven into the very fabric of Silksong's universe. For content creators like myself, it was an opportunity to explore this rich narrative terrain, to connect with a community united by passion and curiosity. We began to conceptualize new series, deep dive analyses, and even creative projects that would honor the legacy of Hallownest while boldly venturing into uncharted territories. Every detail, from the soft shimmer of silk in the teaser to the strategic implications of the launch window, was a spark waiting to ignite new stories and inspire fresh adventures. With every new theory and every carefully analyzed detail, the horizon of Silksong grew ever more expansive. The game was not just a sequel. It was a promise of transformation, a leap into a realm where the past and the future danced in a delicate, eternal embrace. As we moved closer to the day when the game would finally be within our grasp, the excitement was interlaced with a profound sense of possibility. The threads of fate were unraveling before our eyes, each one a precursor to the tapestry of adventures yet to come. In this unfolding narrative, every moment was a reminder that in the realm of Silksong, destiny was not a fixed path but a living, breathing entity, one that responded to the choices of those brave enough to step into its embrace. It was an invitation to explore, to question, and to ultimately discover that even in the darkest corridors of fate, there lay a shimmering promise of renewal. In Part 2, we have journeyed further into the intricate lore and emotional landscape surrounding Hollow Knight, Silksong. From the echoes of the past and the symbolism of the brief teaser to the profound implications of the launch window and the evolution of our new protagonist, the story deepens. The threads of fate continue to unravel, inviting us to explore not just a game, but a living, evolving universe where every discovery holds the promise of new adventures. I hope you're enjoying this deeper dive into the unfolding saga. In Part 3, we'll explore the looming challenges, unforeseen alliances, and the hidden realms that promise to redefine our journey through Silksong's enigmatic world.